Welcome to Disaster Party Podcast. As always, this is Rob Daniel, joined by.
Oh, whoa, daddy, it's your boy Andy Bivians. That's Bivians, the one true Whoa Daddy of Bivians Inc.
Whoa,
INC. I messed up my
INC.
whole deal.
It's all good. It's all good. It's one of those days, man.
Bro, it's been one of those weeks.
Yeah, I would say that. It's been.
Yeah.
It's been a. Well, how about before we go into that? This is our weekly news roundup where Andy and I go around the internet and find things that we find interesting and share with you. By the way, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope you enjoyed the day. We are recording this on Mother's Day, but you will hear this tomorrow, the day after.
Happy Mother's Day. Whoa,
Happy
Daddy.
Mother's Day. So, how's your week been, man? Oh, no, wait, real quick. Sorry.
Go for it.
If anyone else out there is having trouble with Apple Podcasts, for
Yes.
some reason, for me, the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode has not popped up on my Apple podcast app. But then when I go into Spotify, it's there. And you said it's there for you on your Apple Podcast app. So, I don't know if it's just a me thing. But if it's not just a me thing, let us know and we'll try to figure that out. Because I was like, what the hell? Why isn't it here?
Yeah, guys, it was pretty weird because I was literally listening to it, and Rob texted me and was like, "Yo, I can't find the episode." I'm like, "This is the first time I actually got a notification that our episode was up on Apple Podcasts, because I never get those." So I literally sent him a video of me listening to the episode on Apple Podcasts. So I don't know why it's only popping up halfway.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so go back into your week. I apologize. I just needed to get that out there because I thought that was really weird.
Facts. No, my week is good. Shout out to Mike Palladino for letting me come train with him at Evolution Grappling Academy down in Beacon. Little Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu I started this week. A lot of fun. I think I found a new love. First class, already started learning how to put people in triangle chokehold, so, you know. But it was good. So I pretty much trained all week. And yeah, then Mother's Day. But what about you, man?
Uh, well, we recorded on Wednesday.
Yep.
Thursday. I've been doing the update on the fence. I guess I was doing that this week. I got the post in. The driveway's getting done this Wednesday. So then I'm going to put the fencing in, and I'm going to fix up the backyard and put a barbecue and all that other patio stuff out there. So that's going to be all nice. And actually, let's talk about this right now because this is kind of cool.
Do it.
Hopefully, if my time frame is correct, once I get my backyard done and niced up, we already got tables and chairs.
Ooh.
Andy is clear after his second COVID shot on the 4th, meaning that we could record our episode on June 6th
Ooh.
in person together at the same time.
Ooh. Speak about it. See, now this is going to be very interesting. Are we going to record from one spot? Are the fans going to see both of us in the same shot on the same frame?
What?
Are we still going to be on Zoom and
What?
2 shots? And it's like, I still see you. We still talking, but we still on video. I'm excited. I am excited.
Can I be honest here for those who might not know? Andy and I have not seen each other in person
Ooh.
since the COVID lockdown? No, we
No,
went
I
to
think
that. We went to
I
that
saw
one
you after.
barbecue. We went to that one barbecue in August 2020.
And then we had Kat's birthday party.
Okay,
The
that was a
rooftop
little.
deal.
So that one's yeah, so like October.
And then was the pay-per-view before that or was it after that?
How about this? Andy and I have not seen each other in person since we started this podcast.
Okay, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
And since the next episode, the main topic episode, is going to be episode 27,
Ooh.
and we're pretty much doing one of these a week.
Facts.
That's half a year right there.
Facts.
So, June 6th, it could be a very interesting episode.
Ooh. What could we talk about in person?
Well, we'll figure that one out. Anyways, so the drive was getting done on Wednesday, so that's exciting. I did get my COVID number 2 shot yesterday, and I'm pretty good.
There you go.
Like, I'm pretty good all day. I think around 1 or 2, I hit a wall of tiredness.
Okay.
I fought it off with coffee. Then my body got a little achy,
Okay.
and I took a little Tylenol. And I'm just tired now. Didn't get a
All
headache.
right.
I didn't get a fever. I didn't get, all that other jazz stuff that other people have gotten. So I am fully vaccinated.
Your second shot was better than my first.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, but
I
I actually treated myself, and I will be going. For any of those who are listening to this, if you want to know, I will be going to June 4th.
Ooh.
Yankees versus Red Sox
Ooh.
at Yankee Stadium. Dum, dum, dum. And this will be the first time the Yankees are facing the Red Sox with fans since 2019. And it's going to be a rowdy crowd because I'm going to be part of it. And it's going to be
hell yeah.
It's going to be good.
Oh, hell yeah. I know you're excited.
I think I'm going to cry. I think I
I'm
might
pretty
cry.
sure 99.9% of the reason you got the shot was for that moment right there.
I would say 94%.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Still in the high 90s, though.
Yeah. But yeah, so today, yesterday I got the shot, kind of finished the fence a little bit, and today's Mother's Day. I went to the cemetery, visited my mom, did all that stuff. Me and Taylor did the Mother's Day thing last night. We went to, have you ever been to, my goodness, Cafe Con Leche?
I've heard about it. I don't think I might have been there once, actually.
It's bomb Puerto Rican food in Wappingers.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah.
There you go.
I'm at the point that I'm tired. It's like what 9:05 right now as we're recording.
Yep.
The way I feel tired wise, I feel like it's 1 a.m.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe you work tomorrow.
Of course I do.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll adjust my schedule if I have to.
You better take some coffee and awakes.
I'm gonna.
You gonna need it.
Or maybe I'll just wake up and feel perfectly fine. Who knows?
That's true.
If there's not anything else that you want to add about your week, we can jump on into the news.
Oh, well, I did. Me and Mom went out to my grandparents' gravesite, and we put brand new flowers out there.
Oh, I did that today too. Yeah.
She got to say Happy Mother's Day to my grandmother. Then we went and got burgers at Five Guys. Nice. First time I've had burgers at Five Guys in probably like 8 years. Then came home, hit the cave. I tried this new cone drill. I'm not good at cones. Give me agility ladders all day. We're good. Cones, I'm like just stupid trying to run around them. Post it up on IG if anybody wants to see me trip over my own 2 feet and fall.
Oh yeah.
So we did that, and then I made Mom dinner, and then now we're here.
Very nice.
Facts.
Let's see. Oh. All right. So then let's just jump right in.
Let's do it.
All right. So as always, if you know what the game is, we normally start with the crypto news from Crypto Rob. So I have a couple
Crypto
of things
Rob.
that I want to throw to you today. One, one, U.S. banks. All U.S. banks are expected to be selling, buying, and holding Bitcoin for their customers. All U.S. banks. All U.S. banks are expected to hold, sell, and buy Bitcoin from their customers. Holy fuck.
So that's huge and scares me all at the same time. Because the reason crypto works is because you don't have to go through a bank system.
Well, here's the thing. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. The people who don't really understand Bitcoin will get it through banks. And it gives people who don't necessarily know how to or understand the crypto, all the stuff that goes on with crypto, it would be easier. Here's an example. You and I understand technology to a certain point that we can download apps on the phone, figure out how to move things around, and do all that, right?
Yup.
Let's just say your mom, if she's like, you know what, I know some friends that are buying Bitcoin. How do I do it? And if you said, Mom, just download this app, do this, she'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Walk
Right?
me through it and let me write it down real quick.
18 times. 18 times.
Yeah.
And that's
And
just,
that's easy.
yeah. But now think that when the banks are accepting it, people who don't understand the technology and all that other stuff can go to the bank that they trust, they already have an account with, they already have a rapport with, and go, I've been hearing about this Bitcoin thing. I want to put $100 into Bitcoin and I want it held in my account. And the bank will just go, okay. How much easier is that?
That's extremely easier.
And again, it's not for us. It's not for us. It's for like the people who don't want to do the complicated stuff that once you do it the first time, it's not really complicated. Those are the people that will go to the bank, and it will give people easy exposure to crypto.
Here's my next worry. Not for us, but for the people who do that. I know for a fact, and I don't even think he's going to hear this, but
Nope.
and I'll record it and send it to him. But I know for a fact, me and Guap bitch about the fees on a daily basis.
You guys aren't doing it right. That's why.
Can you imagine? Well, I mean, like when we had to get Safe Moon, the fees
Okay,
were out
that was the other
ass.
one, but I can give you ways to get like zero to nothing, like like zero to nothing fees, bro. I don't pay fees no more, bro. I don't pay
That's
fees no
fair.
more, bro.
That's fair. But you know damn well the bank's gonna be charging some fees. So that $100 is probably gonna be like 150.
All right, I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but if you think about it in the sense of a convenience fee, it makes sense. It's fair.
That's fair. But it's definitely gonna be higher.
Oh yeah. But again, that's not for us.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to get people who are not into crypto now into crypto then.
And it'll definitely skyrocket the price.
Oh my God, yes. Because you have to
Easily.
think the banks are going to be are going to have to hold Bitcoin.
Yep.
So yeah, so the banks are going to have to hold the Bitcoin in order to sell the Bitcoin. So that's going to be huge. All right. So next, Dogecoin.
Speak about it. Speak about it.
Dogecoin.
Big Doge. I still want to find that clip, man. Speak
Dogecoin.
about it. Dogecoin.
All right. So let's talk about this real quick. So, Dogecoin, okay? The hype coin of all hype coins right now. Everyone was like, "Oh my God." When Elon Musk goes on Saturday Night Live, it's gonna hit $1. It's gonna hit a whole dollar, people. Okay. Here's the thing. People like myself, right here, if you're watching on video, I'm pointing to myself, knew and warned people, hey, Dogecoin is going to pump until the Saturday Night Live thing, and then it's going to crash. And that is exactly what happened. The reason why, here's the reason why. People who understand the crypto market are going to go. I've held, like, let's just say I'm putting examples here. I've held Dogecoin since it was under a penny, like Andy, right? I've made thousands of percentage over, so it's not really that important to me. But what they're doing is people are getting excited. Oh, he's gonna mention Dogecoin. He's gonna mention Dogecoin. He's gonna mention Dogecoin on Saturday Night Live. All these people who have these giant bags of Dogecoin are going. All these people are just gonna pump the shit out of this coin because they think it's gonna just go and even rocket even higher. But these experienced crypto people are like, okay, right before Saturday Night Live hits, right before millions of people see it, we're going to sell everything or a good amount. Because again, everyone's hyping it, think it's going to pop. So all the hype, all the price pump was before the Saturday Night Live thing. And then it went boom.
It dropped hard.
It dropped like 45%.
See, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I kept it just in case.
I mean, I still have some too, just in case. But what I did is that when it popped up, I sold it, and then when it fell back down, I bought it, and I ended up getting more coins because I bought from the same amount.
There you go. See, I remember back in August when it popped first, and I took my initial investment out. So everything I have now with Doge is all profit. Like I can lose it all tomorrow and be fine. So, like, I saw it, it dropped a huge amount.
Yeah. So, just to finish off that bit is Gemini is now offering Doge, so you don't need to just buy it on Robinhood. And you could buy it on Gemini until the 12th with no fees.
Oh.
And they're offering 2.2% APY daily compounding interest on that bitch. So right now, there's even more reason to hold it because even as the price fluctuates, you're still getting 2%, over 2% off of what you have. To me, that makes sense.
It's just free money.
Yeah. So, okay, real quick before I'm done. So we did a poll on our stories about if you guys wanted us to do another crypto episode to go into like what is Doge, what is Bitcoin, what is Ethereum, what are NFTs, what is DeFi, all of that. So we will actually be doing an episode on that. Let me see what the date was just to make sure. We are going to do that on May 23rd. So if you have any questions or anything that you don't understand, send them to us. DM, comment, whatever. Text us if you have our phone numbers. We're going to do crypto round 2 so we can answer any questions. And we'll go deep dive, as much deep dive as you guys want. So, all right. So that's it for the crypto news. Andy, take over.
Oh, whoa, daddy. I'm excited about this. Actually, I'm excited about a lot of things. But I noticed that Marvel has released all of their movie titles and release dates of all the movies that are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings coming out September 3rd, 2021. We have Eternals coming out November 5th, 2021. We have Spider-Man No Way Home coming out December 17th. We have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm excited about this just because of WandaVision. Coming out March 25th, 2022. Happy birthday to me. Thor Love and Thunder comes out May 6th, 2022. Hold on.
Wakanda Forever.
Masa, who comes out July 8th, 2022. And The Marvels, which is the Captain Marvel 2, correct?
Yeah, it's going to have Miss Marvel, the one that we already know, and then it's going to have the kid version. I forgot what her name is. But she's in the Avengers.
The game.
Yeah. She's actually, she's a comic book character, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be dope. That's coming out November 11th, of 2022.
You forgot one movie.
Ant-Man and Wasp,
No.
Quantumania,
That's a good one, but no. It was way earlier.
coming out February 17th. Hold on.
Black Widow.
Oh, yes, that's the only one that wasn't on this list for some reason. I don't know why.
I think because it's already announced. I think they were just doing that with like the newly announced ones.
Oh, Black Widow is coming out. Is that coming out before Spider-Man or is it coming out after Spider-Man?
I think it's coming out in like June or July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we got Black Widow coming out, and we also have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming out May 5th, 2023.
Rumors are that might be Dave Bautista's last time as... I can't remember his name right now.
Dax? Dax?
Yeah.
Dax.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Also, the Shang-Chi, right? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
That the lead character, the lead actor, I've only known him from one thing, and it's going to be really hard for me to remove that.
Where have you known him from?
Kim's Convenience.
Oh, I never saw it.
It's funny. It's funny. I think you would enjoy it. It's basically about like a Korean family in Canada, and they own a convenience store, and he's the son of the show, but it's a comedy. It's like a dry comedy.
Okay.
So from dry comedy to like lead action hero, I need to see it before I could pass judgment.
Fact. Did you see the trailer for it?
Oh, it looks sick.
Trailer looks so dope.
Dude, that trailer that showed like all of the releases, and it was like, oh, we're a family, we want you back in the movies, and it's like for big scenes, like, and then it showed people in the movie theater, and it showed like Avengers Assemble with Mjolnir coming up, yeah. Captain America. I was like, holy fuck! Like I remember being in a movie theater going, holy fuck!
Right? Just spazzing out like, oh.
Yeah.
My friend Matt sent me that. And I literally texted him back, and I was like, bro, I'm in the wrong profession. He's like, bro, you're just fucking figuring this out. I was like, listen, I knew it, but still, like, dude, just the video makes you hype and just wants to make you be a part of it. Like,
oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Super pumped for that.
So the next thing on the list, apparently, where is it? Goku Day was May 8th in Japan.
Oh, I might have to ask my brother to see if he went. But
yeah,
I heard that Japan is in a state of emergency.
Oh.
So maybe Goku Day did not happen.
Ooh. So maybe it only happened online. Probably.
Maybe.
Because they announced that Dragon Ball Super was announcing a new movie, and it's been long awaited since 2018. And they found out that it's coming out in 2022.
Nice. Question. How big of a DB Super DBZ fan, GT Dragon Ball fan are you?
I'm a fan.
Okay.
But not super deep.
Okay.
So like I haven't seen anything recent. But the last I saw was like, when we were younger.
Okay. I will say that I watched all of Dragon Ball, all of Dragon Ball Z, all of Dragon Ball GT. I have all of the Dragon Ball Z movies. The movies.
The live action or the...
No, that was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
No, the animated movies. There was like...
Okay.
There was 13 or 14. I think my favorite was the Dragon Fist one, because that's where Trunks gets his sword.
Okay.
So that was a cool one. But Super, I haven't watched one episode.
I haven't either.
I've heard great things. We might have to have Dan on for that, because he's the anime guy.
Well, I'm down with that.
If we ever talk about DBZ, I might have to watch some Super, honestly, because I see it on like TV sometimes. I'm like, oh, I should put it on, and I'm like, I'm gonna get addicted. I know I'm gonna start.
I'll catch
it
here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'll catch if I like turn it on and it's there. Like I'll watch it for a while. Like I remember seeing a clip of I don't even remember who it was. I couldn't even tell you.
I know like Golden Frieza's in it.
Yeah.
The
It
cat
was on
god.
like Twitter, and it was like a clip of it, and I was like, "This is dope. I should go
Yeah.
back to watching it." And then I just never got into it.
I know that at one point they did Dragon Ball Z, but they called it something different. Oh, Dragon Ball Z Kai, I think. And what
Okay.
it was an abbreviated version of Dragon Ball Z, and it took out a lot of the nonsense scenes. Like, you know how like some of the fight scenes, it was like, "I will kill you when I power up," and then it's like,
For 3 episodes.
and then it's like next episode on Dragon Ball Z, Gohan will still be powering up, and then next episode, and I think they cut out all that shit.
uh, yeah, that used to be a huge running joke back in the day.
Oh yeah,
It's like, hey, he's gonna power up for like 3 episodes.
and
Don't
they and
even
the
worry
bad
about
guys
watching
just
it.
don't even run at him.
No, they're just standing there watching. I'm like, wow, I can't believe he's still powering up.
No,
What is?
most of the bad guys are like, "Power up! I want you to be at your strongest."
Haha, you think you can defeat me? You can't defeat me on your best day.
And then they always get beat. So
And then they get a hole blown through their chest, and they're like, how did that happen? It's like,
Uh-huh.
you let them power up for 3 episodes.
exactly. All right, did you hear about this? Daniel Bryan's contract has apparently expired with WWE. Apparently, it has expired in WWE, and they didn't even make it a big deal. Like, I know that the Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan's match for SmackDown was like loser leaves town kind of thing, but normally what a loser leaves town is like, oh, they're just gonna go to Raw.
Well, they mentioned something about it on SmackDown this week.
Well,
When Heyman did his 10-bell salute, which was absolutely hilarious.
See, I don't.
But yeah, I don't know. He could come back. I mean, he definitely has a lot left. But
I think it's going to be an interesting thing, though. Like, I think it's going to be. If his contract is really up, which they're saying is really up, Daniel Bryan is not one of those guys who does it for the money.
he loves it.
And he loves it. So, again, he has a second life, essentially, on his career, obviously. He retired, he came back. He gave WWE like 5 years after that, or 3-4 years, whatever, after that thing. And now with the market of like New Japan and AEW and TNA's getting crazier and NWA and Ring of Honor and like all these different companies, he could literally do like he could have like a John Moxley contract like with AEW and be like, all right, I'm an AEW wrestler. But I'm allowed to go to wrestle at Bloodsport. I'm allowed to go wrestle at New Japan. I'm allowed to go to fucking like what? Kenny Omega's allowed to go to AAA, Impact. You got some Thunder Rosas going between AEW and NWA. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude, the fucking dream matches. Okada versus Daniel Bryan.
Oh,
Will Ospreay versus Daniel Bryan. Jay White. That's just New Japan. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been putting up stuff about like dream matches with him and other people. I mean, I would love to see him wrestle anybody. I love watching Daniel Bryan. So I'm excited either way, either where he goes. If he signs back with WWE and continues there, that's fantastic because there's a lot of people he could still work with.
like if he
on
went to
Raw.
NXT.
That'd be dope too.
I heard that's a rumor. Like if he does sign back with WWE, he might go to NXT.
Finn's there and he's doing big things.
Even Daniel Bryan versus Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, we saw that on SmackDown. Like fucking like Swerve, Kushida, like fuck.
No, him
many
versus
people.
Kushida was money.
Yeah, that would be fucking wild.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. All right. There's a lot of history that seems to be going down in baseball so far this year. We're only a month and like 2 weeks into the season. The reason why I'm going to say this is history is because there were 2 no-hitters thrown this week.
Oh damn.
2. Okay? We had Wade Miley. Yeah. Miley, let me just double check. Yeah, Wade Miley of the Reds threw a no-hitter. Okay. Then you had John Means of the Baltimore Orioles throw a no-hitter.
Whew.
Okay. This is why it's history. I'm going to explain. I heard a stat the other day. I could be wrong, but it's from a source. Is that there has only been the most season the season with the most no hitters thrown in one season. I don't know what year it was, but there was only 8 no hitters thrown.
Oh wow.
There's already 4, and we're only a month in. The season ends in October. We're only in May.
We got time.
We're at 4. We're halfway there. That's
Some boys
wild.
came out and was like, "We ready to go? Let's go. We playing."
Well, there's a lot of like rumors and discussions about why it's happening so much. Is because in 2021, a lot of all-star players are getting hurt because of like the stop and go last season.
Mm-hmm.
So their bodies are not like back to normal.
Yeah.
That's one. 2, for the same reason of COVID and the season last season, a lot of players' rhythms got knocked off, and they're like baseball players are like creatures of habit.
Okay.
So a lot of their timings off and stuff like that, which is causing a lot of players to overswing because they're not getting hits, and when they do make contact, it's just like out, 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 out. So there's a couple of players who are all-star players who are just trying to swing for the fences because they're getting frustrated that they're not doing well.
Gotcha.
So that, and then some of the in the last 5 years, MLB has been very heavy on launch angles. So basically, like shifting the way the bat goes up.
Okay.
To where like the home run would be. So a lot of players, even the players who are on a good rhythm, are still trying to swing for the fences. So there's a lot more strikeouts and less contact, which is causing more no-hitters.
I dig it.
But one thing I do want to say, which is this is another history thing in baseball. Sorry, it was an interesting week. John Means, his no-hitter, okay, is the only no-hitter all-time baseball, okay, to have the base runner, so the difference between a perfect game and a no-hitter is a perfect game, there was no walks, there was no hits batsman, no errors.
Okay.
Okay, perfect game. A no-hitter normally is like someone got walked, so no one hit them. They didn't hit they didn't get hit. Someone walked, someone got hit by a pitch, or there was an error, which allowed a base runner.
Oh wow.
So basically, a no-hitter is there could be a base runner without getting a hit in those 3 ways.
Okay.
Perfect game is there's no base runners.
Okay.
Okay? So John Means, no-hitter, was the first no-hitter to get a base runner by a wild pitch strikeout. So for those who don't necessarily understand what that means is, so you're the catcher.
Mm-hmm.
So the batter swung and he missed, so he struck out. If the catcher misplays the ball and it like hits the floor or goes behind them, the batter has the ability, because it wasn't caught, has the ability to go run to first.
Okay.
So that's what happened. The catcher was there. The guy swung and missed. The ball continued to go past the catcher, and the runner ran to first, which the catcher can pick up the ball and throw them out, right? Like a normal play. But the catcher wasn't able to throw the batter out. So that was the only base runner of the game.
Oh wow.
If that didn't happen again, so that technically is an error on the catcher.
Mhm.
If the catcher just moved the glove, that would have been a perfect game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, anyways, 3 questions for the day, 2 questions for the day. Office
Nope.
at all?
No. I didn't get to it this week.
Bro, I've been rewatching it because I'm listening to the Office Lady podcast,
Oh yeah.
and they go into detail of every episode, like the behind the scenes stuff.
Uh-huh.
So as I'm listening, I'm watching, and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't realize that. Oh fuck, I didn't realize that. Oh fuck, I didn't realize that. So it's cool that way. All right, 2.
No.
Did you get any updates on the passport?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I will.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. I'll give you this week. Next week, there has to be at least a yes for one of those 2.
There'll be a yes. Hopefully for both. But definitely one of the 2.
Okay, good. All right, so I think we could probably cut it there. I know that Andy and I are both pretty tired. Tune in to tomorrow's episode, our weekly episode, our topic episode, because Andy is about to explain what the episode is going to be on.
You ever really want to do something? Like, really want to do something? You dream about it every single day? Yeah. Light your soul on fire, light your heart on fire. And then you do it, and then you feel stuck because you feel like you don't like it anymore. But then you realize you weren't dreaming big enough. See, the reason I keep saying dreams is because tomorrow's episode is all about goal setting, dreams, how to get there, how to define it, what you need, things you haven't even thought of, exposures, and all that. So I'm excited because it opened my eyes and I realized for things that I didn't even know. So I'm going to just try to drop some knowledge on you guys and hopefully spark somebody to chase after their own. So I'm excited. Tomorrow, we talk about dreams and goal settings. Whoa, daddy.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
All right, then. So tune in tomorrow to hear all about goals, dreams, goal settings, all that good stuff. I guess I'm just going to say it. As always, like, share, comment, rate, review, and subscribe to us on all the social media platforms. Tune in to us on Spotify, Apple iTunes, and many more podcast apps. YouTube, so you can see our handsome faces. Subscribe, comment. It does help us out on algorithms. We'll come up on the For You page. All of that stuff. We appreciate it. Just hit a subscribe. Just hit the button. Just hit the button. All right. So for Disaster Party Podcast, this is Rob Cedeno.
This is Andy Babians.
And we are out. Bye.